Good morning, everyone. It's a bit overcast this morning, but right now it's approaching 70 degrees. We're supposed to be up around 80 today. I just thought I'd do a little video. It's been a little over 2 weeks that I've been doing KRATOM now, and I had read a lot, and the table on dosage, the one that I'd seen printed out, started off like a half a teaspoon. Well, I, being a little leery of it to start with anyway, and all, I'd planned on a smaller dose. I started off with an eighth of a teaspoon, and then have at no time have I done more than a half a teaspoon at a dose, and I figure that it's easier to increase than to have taken too much and be overstimulated or something. And it was this stimulant effect that I was a little concerned about, because I do have some minor heart troubles and problems, what have you. And anyway, an eighth was where I started out, and I've still take smaller dosage. I now for sleeping and all, I do a quarter of a teaspoon at night whenever I'm using it, which I don't use it at no time so far. If I take some today, it'll be the first time I've taken it 3 days in a row. And it's the fact of it helping me relieve the pain to where I can get out and do some work in my yard. And I've been trying to lose weight, but whenever you're in such pain that you just lay on your ass all the time, it's kind of hard to get the weight off. And so I'm very grateful, and have dropped another pound or two since I've been doing it and being able to get out and do a little more work. I still prefer the red varieties over any of the other, though from 237 Botanical, I had gotten a gold the other day that I enjoyed pretty well, and that was one of the ones that I had used the other night in getting a good night's sleep. Everybody's body's a little different, chemistry and what have you, metabolism, and that's one of the things with the drug company. And like so many things, they try to fit everybody into the same round hole or square peg or whatever, you know, and not everyone is the same. And I like being able to control my own dosage and find what works for me, and I hope everyone else will do the same. And for the beginners and new people out there, I'd encourage anyone that is suffering from any kind of chronic pain and anxiety. That was another one that depression and such, that I do suffer from, and part of it is because I'm not able to get up and do what I used to could do, and that brings on depression and anxiety and all. And that was one of the benefits over the pot, was that this is legal, and as long as kratom is legal, I'm comfortable with it. And the paranoia of having the pot and everything else, and the anxiety that caused me. So now that with the kratom, I'm above that threshold to start with. And the fact that I don't like a drunk. I have been and am one from time to time. I still drink my liquor, or not liquor, alcohol, mostly wine, because like I said, I'm trying to lose weight, and I like beer way too good, and it will put it on my fat ass anyway. But anyone that's trying it to start with and everything, I encourage them to start slow, because you can always increase the dose. And Kevin at Blue Light Botanical had told me that, you know, it was kind of hard to overdose because your body will reject it. You'll throw it back up if you take too much, and that would be a waste of my finances to upchuck it. So I start slow, and it's you know, give it some time, and if I need a little more, then I take a little more. And for me, I've been taking it, I'd called it a tea, but I reckon it's not. I drink all kind of teas, and so many of it that I grow myself, the hibiscus and mint, both spearmint and peppermint, and ginger and turmeric and all that in tea. Well, I've just been adding the kratom to the tea and mixing it in. I haven't actually made a tea as for, say, the way they talk about making tea. Anyway, I've just taken the whole powder in the tea and consumed it all and had good results and feel good about it. And then I thought I would see if I can swing the camera around and take some, show off my little babies. They've been repotted now for a little over a week, and I think they're just beautiful. And there's been a lot of talk about the vein color and all that you get some on the same plants and all. And like I say, I'm kind of new to it, so I really don't know. But I do know that hydrangeas are one that from the pH will change the color of the flower and all. And it seems like my girls are going to sing out there for us. But see if I can show my babies. Not sure just how that's going to show up. I hope it's well. I bought the toques, sweater boxes, whatever you may want to call them, and I've had them in two of them stacked together to make a little terrarium to hold the humidity in, and these are really doing good. I think I've gotten about 1.5 inch growth in the little over a week now, and just very pleased. They're looking great, and I had just moved them out today out of the greenhouse out here to try to share them with y'all. Hope everyone has a blessed day. Happy Valentine's.